the Sandow, and the title of 2023 Olympia champion, to our winner, and new Olympia champion,
He did it. He did it.
What is up, guys? Back at it again with another video, and Derek Lunsford won the 2023 Mr. Olympia Championship. He is now the 18th man to have ever won the title in the entire 55-year history of the contest. I think it's 55 years. 55, 57, around there, but incredible, incredible. I don't know if I want to say shock, but it's always a bit of a shocker when a Olympia champion is crowned that has never won the contest before. So in that regards, it's a bit of a shock, but I don't think it's much of a shock at all. I mean, Derek from the back is just absolutely unbeatable in any era. Put him in the Phil Heath era, put him in the Jay Cutler era, put him in the, maybe not Ronnie era, maybe not Dorian era, but he is so dominant from the rear. When you talk about completeness from top to bottom, it is unmatched. There's nobody even close. As much as I love Samson, I'm a big fan of Samson. Samson is not even in the same category of back and rear development compared to Derek Lunsford. I mean, the amount of dry muscle that is back there, it is insane. It's very, very insane. Derek won. Hadi came second. Samson came third. Brandon came fourth. And Andrew Jack round out the top five, placing fifth at the Olympia show. So exciting stuff. And I think it was pretty deserved based off of placings. I think Hadi, I don't want to say he was off. He looked pretty reminiscent of what he was last year. I think his best conditioning was around 2021. I think that was the best conditioned version of Hadi we've ever seen. The 2020 to 2021 version of conditioning Hadi, that was insane. But for the past two shows, he's kind of played a bit of a size game, coming in a bit bigger. His back is bigger, but not as detailed if you want to talk about last year compared to this year. And I don't know if that was the pose that lost him the contest. Honestly, I mean, I would think so, because honestly, from the front, I would probably have Hadi. He's just so hard and dry with the quads, with the chest, with the abs. Hadi is very, very difficult to beat from the front. From the rear, I think Derek makes up so much ground that it is just pretty obvious who's winning this contest. Samson's good. Samson's good. Samson is not known for his conditioning. He comes in lean. He comes in full. He comes in big. But he doesn't come in shredded. He doesn't come in peeled out of his mind. And I don't think he's genetically capable of getting those glutes, like the glutes of like a Hadi, the glutes of a Derek, even like a Nick Walker. Genetically, some people are just not going to be able to make certain body parts look a certain way. Maybe you can't grow it. Maybe you can't make it dry and condition. In Samson's case, the rare poses, his back is not as wide and his glutes aren't super detailed in comparison to people here competing against. Obviously, at the Arnold, it was enough to push him forward to win. But at Olympia, you definitely need a bit more going on in order to solidify a victory over here. Brandon looked great. I thought Brandon was on par to what we would expect. I know he had the whole issue to where he had ulcers in his throat. And like a day or two out of the contest, he had to get rushed to the emergency room. Not sure how much that factored into his actual peak week and how much that affected his physique, but I don't think it helped him having to go to the ER potentially for the last couple hours and missing a meal or two, missing a potential part of the protocol, the cycle protocol. I don't know, but I don't think he would have made up enough ground to beat Samson. I think fourth, regardless of going to the hospital or not, he probably would have ended up in fourth either way. And Andrew Jack rounding out top five. He's Andrew Jack. He's exactly what you expected. Big, massive, full. Conditioning is okay. He's never really truly peeled. His best conditioning was the Texas Pro in 2022. That was his best package ever. He has yet to replicate that, even close. That contest, he had glutes, he had a lower back, he had everything. He was so impressive. It wasn't even a conversation of, should this guy win? He's winning. We haven't seen that Andrew since. And he's been close, like I said, but he's not been that version. Overall, a very exciting Olympia. And I want to see what's happening at the Arnold in a couple weeks. I think Arnold is about 16 weeks away. And I think a lot of these guys will be there as well. So, happy to see it. Quick video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.